I'd like to walk you through today the TruAsset CMMS system and the ease of use in running and completing a work order. TruAsset has integrated the Pronk Technologies test equipment to be able to communicate directly to it from TruAssets, run a series of tests, and have the results come directly back to TruAssets into the work order to allow us to complete the work order quickly and efficiently. So let's walk you through how to do that. We're going to go ahead and open a work order, and it's going to allow me to be able to see the information regarding that work order, including the facility, the status, information about the device that needs to be tested. And if I scroll down, I could see the procedures. In this case, this device wants me to perform a basic test procedure. To do that, I would tap on the button on the right that says Perform Procedure, and it would allow me to be able to see that procedure I need to perform. In this case, under Perform Procedure, I could see the document, the revision, the time it would take me to perform this procedure on a normal basis, and it has a link here to the Pronk Safety Analyzer, which is part of the procedure here. Now I would tap on this, and it will allow me as a technician to have options to be able to run the automated test sequences that this procedure requires me to do. So where you see profiles, they are listing a set of pre-packaged automated safety test sequences that include the protocols that I define as a facility. Not only the protocols of what tests need to perform, but also the test limits. So what are the pass-fail limits? And I can name these profiles anything that I need to, or whatever my facility requires. I'm going to go ahead and select the safety profile. That's going to now open up the communications portal to the Pronk test equipment, and it's going to start to run the test. And you can kind of hear in the background that the Pronk Safety Safety Analyzer is actually performing the series of tests that I've defined within TruAsset. And it's going to have a window here towards the bottom. It's going to list the tests that it's running: normal polarity chassis leakage test with open ground. The center window displays the measured leakage, or the measured value from the unit I'm testing, and down below it displays the DUT, or the device under test current draw, as we're doing the test. This particular sequence wants me to run the test twice. So my protocols require me to run the test with the unit off and repeat the safety testing with the unit on. So it's going to go ahead and do that a second time and collect all the information. Once it's done and finished the test, it's going to communicate directly back to TruAssets. It's going to transmit its information as well and capture it directly into my work order. So I've seamlessly captured all of my data from the test I just ran. And you can see that in the section defined as Pronk Data. In there, I could see the test that I ran. I could see all of the individual tests. I have a pass-fail status of each individual test that was run. I have the value, the measured result from the device I tested, and I have also posted the limit that I've defined as an organization as the pass-fail limits for each test for this device. Once I've captured all this data seamlessly in the TruAsset, I would go and continue to perform the rest of the procedure here. In this case, it wants me to confirm the visible condition of the unit, and I would do that by entering in the information there. I verified the unit powered on. I also need to verify, was the display clearly visible and readable when I turned the unit on or when I booted it up. Complete the PM, hit save. Once I hit save, TruAsset will want me to confirm that I want to go ahead and save this information because it's going to get locked into the work order. I do that, and then I can finish off this work order by entering in the rest of the pertinent information, which in this case I need to include a service code, and I would tap on that window and select preventative maintenance. Allows me to do that. I'm going to close out this work order. I can also confirm the pass-fail status of the device I tested, whether it's a chargeable item or not. What is the service duration? How long did it take me to perform the service? I'm going to tap on 10 minutes twice so I could capture it. It took me 20 minutes. I also have asset usage status, contract, was it covered on the contract or not? Did I use any parts? And I can also put any notes in here. So if I need a document, like maybe the unit's ready to put back into service, I could do that. Or if I have any other information that I need to capture to make sure that I've documented everything for the customer, I could do that in this section here. And then I hit submit. Once I hit submit, it's going to process all of this information and close the work order for me. You can see on the summary screen here, the work order was successfully closed, changing the status of the work order and including that it passed the required test and I've completed it, and now I can go on to my next PM